Hello, hello everybody. Give me just 1 second. Boop, there we go. Hello everybody. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, aka Ken here today, bringing you guys my first ever affiliate stream. We did it, you guys. We hit the affiliate requirements, so now there are channel points available to us. We can run polls, we can do predictions, and y'all can sub if you'd like to get emotes. Which I don't have any emotes yet, so like, I don't know, maybe wait, like hold your subs until I figure out some fun emotes and perks to subbing. Today's gonna be like a brainstorming day where we come up with ideas together, because I think that'd be fun. Because, I mean, y'all helps me, or yeah, we can highlight messages too, that's really cool. Hydrate, do I not have a hydrate one? I don't think I have a hydrate one. I don't have like hardly anything set up yet. So today's gonna be our brainstorming day as we go. But yeah, it's gonna be exciting. I'm really excited. You guys are the ones that helped me get here, and I want to celebrate with y'all and do a bunch of fun stuff. So vote for polls. Yeah, we can do polls now, which is really cool. Or are you saying like that can be a point redemption? That'd be fun. But let's see who all we've got in the chat with us right now. We have Matt, we have Clown Piercers, we've got Prince, Ms, and Elise. Welcome everybody. Welcome in. I'm excited to have you all here today. Ideas. Hydrate, in-stream, posture check, pronoun check, and add me in Minecraft. Ooh, you know what? The add me in Minecraft might be fun. Because I can like name cats after people. I could either do that, or I could do it to where like if you sub, you get a cat named after you. I can name you Chloe if you want. Chloe? Alright. Well, welcome in. I'm happy to see that you've come back from last live stream. I have name or animal name. Yeah, I'm thinking about cats. I think that could be fun. Because, like, my whole thing is... Oh, clown. Okay. I did think Chloe was a little weird, but I was like, I'm not going to judge. Yeah. Because, like, my whole shtick is cats. Like, that's my brand. So, that could be fun. Naming people after naming cats after people. I don't know if I want to do in stream. Because that's like... I don't know. I don't want to end stream early. I know it would be like something that a lot of streamers have as like a really high reward, but yeah, I don't know. That's not fun. And hello, Hawk. Welcome. Talk out loud chat. Oh yeah, like the text to speech. I think you got an ad before the stream. Oh, great. Getting that ad revenue. But I think if you sub, it has text to speech, like you can leave a little message, and I think if you donate bits, you can do a text to speech. But I think it could be fun to do channel points as well. I don't know. I should get like something to write all these ideas down. You know what? Let's grab my planner because it's the nearest thing to me. We're gonna write our stream ideas in this planner throughout the stream for our stuff. You can only watch for a little? No worries, Hawk. You just being here and popping in to say hi is fine enough. It's nice seeing you here. Speaking of which, how is everybody doing today? How has your week been? You know, what are your good things of the day? Yes, do channel points for those of us who can't sub because we broke. Yeah, I feel ya, Prince. I'm on the same page. My week's okay. How are you? My week's been good. It's been long. I've had a lot of work. And not like hard work, just like busy work. Like a lot of just random Spanish assignments and stuff. But it's all done. I finished my last class about 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I've got spring break this next week, which unfortunately I won't be able to stream. Oh, why did I disconnect? Was the server restarting? It might have just been restarting. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I got spring break next week, but I can't stream because I'll be home and my setup's all here at college. So a little sad that I just got affiliate and now I can't like stream for a week, but it's all right. I'll work on like emotes and stuff while I'm gone, so that way hopefully when I get back I can finally load some emotes in for us to use. I think that would be fun. So yeah. What server is this and what do you do on it? So this is the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 server when for it to load. But it's just a server with me and a bunch of friends. Why is my PNG tuber looking like that? Let's move you over here, buddy. Yeah, it's just a server that me and some of my friends hang on. We got like Elise, Prince, Hawk, Ms, a lot of close people. We all just vibes, just normal survival with a few data packs and like teleports, so that way we can get around the world easier. But other than that, it's just like a normal survival world, and we all vibe on it. Nothing like, it's not like Hydra where we're gonna plan on doing like huge bases and shops like Hermitcraft style. It's literally just like a server to vibe on. Why can't I connect to the server? Is this gonna work? Right? Gotta go for a bit. Sorry, no worries. Hope to see you around. What grade are you in? Oh, I don't know if you're still watching, but I am a freshman in college. Second semester currently. I'm studying English literature. Hello? I'm the void. With the cat moon behind me. Ah, there we go. Sweet. Spring break pog. Yeah, I'm excited. I get to go home. I get to see the pets. I got to see my parents and 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 a couple weeks ago. They came to visit me just for the weekend, like a day over the weekend. But I haven't seen the pets in forever. So I get to go home and see Hershey and Maisie, and unfortunately everyone else is going to be in back at school because they don't have spring break until after I leave and come back to college. Just like that, we don't line up, but I at least get to spend time at the house and see them in the evenings. So I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun. Okay, I got my planner out to write these ideas that we were coming up with, and then I got distracted. So let's see, where's a pencil? All right. So, your break was this week? Nice. Did you do anything fun over it? Alright, let's see. Point redemption ideas. Point redemption. I'm sorry, I'm a slow writer. Okay, so he said hydrate, posture check. Those will probably be cheap ones. Okay, what else did we say? Let me scroll back up through the chat. Oh, I didn't see this. Ms. You said, oh. Who is that? Hold on. Before they walk into frame, let's try to guess who it is that's joining us. Never mind. It's Hawk. I should have known it was Hawk than throw it or shooting arrows at me. Okay, let's see. Ms. I'm visiting my grandma. There's a lot of black and white stray cats here. They're scared of humans, but I got to watch them take sun closer than they usually let you. Aww. That's what it's like here at my college campus with all the stray cats everywhere. It's like heaven for me. Now, if you're someone that doesn't like cats, I'm sure it's probably annoying. But for me, who absolutely loves cats, I'm like, oh, it's amazing. Okay, text-to-speech. I don't know how to set that up. I don't know if it's something I have to do through Stream Elements. I wonder if I could tie that in through highlight messages. Oh, and we're getting thrown potatoes. I'm going to assume that's Elise or Haiku. Hey, it's Elise. Hello. Got the gang. We're all here. What else do we say? I don't know if I want to do pronoun check just because like that's something that you can just ask. Like, I don't want to use, like that doesn't seem like something fair to use points for because it's just like a genuine question. And I think I have that in my bio anyway, or description, maybe. I don't know. But I will, okay, yeah, cat. Name a cat. Okay. Got those. I went to my dad today after 2 months, and I've missed Ezra and 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦. Did I say that right? 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 so much. Yeah, I love going home to see Hershey. It's so good. Oh, I hear more munching in the background. I don't think that was Hawk. I think that was someone else. Who else here? It's Ms. It's really confusing. Wait, do you have a new skin, Ms? Table cat, yeah. Rusty's just sitting there. This is Swedish, but translation would be white nose. Aw, that's cute. How dare. I mean, you do have their head, like... Is it Mrs. Head that's, like, adorning the tower walls? Yeah. You can't zoom. Optifine, the pre-release version of Optifine for 1.8 or 1.18.2 is out. So if you you can get that. That's what I'm using right now. No, what happened? This thing breaks so often. Like, it's all right. I'll fix it later. This happens like once a stream. It's just the deal now. Okay. You can't even walk on. Yeah, that was me. I don't know who it was. Is that a mustache? Oh wait, no, that's a muzzle. The white kind of blended in for a second, so I was just like, mustache. We've got a mumbo here. No, it's a nice skin. I like. Very fancy, very fancy. Cool. I guess I should show y'all what I'm going to be doing today. But also, I'm gonna hop into, if like Elise, you want to join me on a VC, I'm gonna hop into my stream chat on Discord, just in case. But yeah, I should show y'all what we're gonna be working on today. I'm gonna be working at the ocean monument. So I'm gonna go there and show y'all what I've been doing. We have completely emptied out the ocean monument. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Hello, stream people too.
It's Elise, everybody. Say hi, say hi.
You're affiliate.
I am.
Wow.
Is it weird? Like, I feel like I'm more excited about like the little things, like the polls that I can run in chat now and stuff, than I am about like getting subs and stuff. I don't know if like that's backwards way of thinking, but
I agree. I think the points is gonna be fun. I really wanted points. Those are good.
Exciting stuff. I think.
Where are you?
I'm going to the ocean monument.
Okay.
Show the work I've been doing at it. I need to adjust volume though, because you're just a little quiet. So let me see. Okay. Turn that down. Okay, say something.
Okay, hello.
Okay, yeah, that's much better. Cool. Okay, so everybody, this is what I've been doing. That's the ocean monument. Like I said, I completely drained it last week when I wasn't feeling like streaming. And now I'm just, starting to make a grid, if the chunks will load, of how this farm is going to be. I found a farm, there we go, by 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗓𝗦𝗦 on YouTube, who's like really good at redstone tutorials. And this is like a portal guardian farm, where basically all of these lines is marking where a portal's gonna be. I might need to like chop it up into smaller portals because I don't know if you can make them this big. But basically every spot, every line here is gonna be where a portal is. And then there's gonna be water in the middle of these portals. Oh no! Hawk. Causing mischief. But yeah, so as soon as the guardians spawn, they'll instantly fall into one of the portals and go to the nether. And then I'll like have a trap or something in the nether where they just fall into dripstone or something and immediately die. And so it'll be a really fast farm. But the problem is, and the thing that I need to work on today, is I need a lot of obsidian in order to make all these portals. So I was thinking about, while we just chat and stuff today, we can just go to the end and take down those giant pillars to get a bunch of obsidian. Which I think would be fun.
That is something I can do.
Yeah, relaxing mining. Hawk, would you like to?
I wanted to say I'm so sorry for messing up the sand thing the other day.
Oh, you didn't mess it up. It was still like it still got rid of the water.
When you said fill in the grid, I thought you meant actually fill in
like the square parts of the grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant like the outline of the grid. I guess that's kind of on me for not making it clear though.
No, I'm bad at following instructions.
Please schedule. Wait, please make schedule for your streams. I need to know if I should stay up or not because I'm too late. Wait, hold on. I can stay up, or if it's just too late. Usually, past few weekends I've stayed up late wondering if stream or no. Usually I'll let y'all know if there's gonna not be a stream. Except I think last week I didn't do that, and that's my apologies because I was in like a weird headspace last weekend. But yeah, assume that there's always gonna be a stream at the same time, like 2:30 Central Time or whatever. Like this time on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, unless I say otherwise. Which I'll try to get better at. I got the resources, then realized we had a limited overworld, and that I had a mistake. Oh, a gas farm. Wait, we have a limited overworld.
Yes.
21:30. What is that? Not
9:30.
military time. 9. I can solve for military time. It just takes too much brain power.
Yeah, I feel like once I moved here, I just had to get used to it.
Yeah, because it was more common. Yeah. Us Americans aren't about that life.
So it's weird that you call it military time. Like, it's just 24-hour time.
Yeah, because, like, I think the military uses it, which I think is why we call it military time.
Yeah.
Because it's just, like, normal for them to use it. But if everyone else uses it, it's weird that we call it that, I guess. I never thought about that. This is normal time.
Normal time.
Alright, I'm going to start headed to the end. If y'all want to come join. If not, then y'all can do whatever. But
I will join until my pickaxe breaks.
I was doing it the other day, and I wasn't watching, so one of my pickaxes broke. I do have a spare, but hopefully I'm watching this one, so it doesn't break.
I don't even have mending on any of my stuff.
I have mending... Oh no, I have mending on everything, I think. It's yeah, because it's Hydra SMP that I don't have mending on anything.
Bye, Hawk.
Oh. Can't stay. Okay, bye, Hawk. Thanks for joining just a little bit.
Yeah.
Chatting with us. Hopefully you have a good night, and I won't be streaming for the rest of this weekend because I'm leaving tomorrow. But I guess I'll see you on the Discord around, and then next stream. Did we do good things already in chat? I can't remember. Ask her. I don't think
feel like
you
you
said a
asked.
good thing.
No, I was probably distracted. Okay, I have a good thing.
What's your good?
It's not necessarily a good thing of today or this week or whatever, but the house that I will be moving into soon has blue kitchen cabinets.
Ooh,
and
like
I'm
a light
very
blue?
happy. Yeah, light blue. It's like a really nice blue.
That sounds pretty.
I've always actually wanted blue kitchen cabinets, and this one just happens to have them, so I'm very happy.
Is it just a random dream you've had, or have you like had blue cabinets before and wanted them?
No, I've just always thought they looked cool. I guess I've seen them, I don't know where, maybe Pinterest or something.
Yeah. That's exciting. Do you have more room in your new house?
Yeah, I think there is a little bit more room. It's pretty similar, but there's an upstairs, whereas the apartment I live in now is no stairs.
Yeah, just one floor.
And I like staircases, so I'm happy about that.
Matt says, my good thing is my play is coming up in a few weeks. Ooh, what play are you doing?
Ooh. Cool.
Never been in theater, but I've had a bunch of friends that are like, that were in theater in high school. So.
I used to be in theater, I guess just in middle school. I really loved it.
Were you any big roles in any plays? Or?
No, I was not great. I mean, I think I was like one of the group of mean girls.
You were a mean
and
girl?
One thing, yes, in the. I don't even remember what the play was called.
Oh, like you were playing a mean girl.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you were like one of the
girl.
mean like theater kids, and I was like,
No.
what? I could
And that's the
never.
role I was playing.
That makes more sense.
Oh my goodness. And then I was a fish once in The Little Mermaid.
We've had a Little Mermaid a couple times at my high school. There've been a lot of fish. Matt says they're doing The Lion King. I love The Lion King. We never did The Lion King at my school. I'm sad. We did Disney stuff. We did The Little Mermaid, Peter Pan, Frozen. No, wait, Frozen was this year, so I wasn't there, but my sister saw it. Honestly, I think those were all the Disney ones. And then they also did like Hairspray and some show about a girl named Millie. I don't remember the name. I just know one of my friends got to play the lead. And her name is Mackie, so we were going around campaigning for Mackie for Millie. It was fun.
And my school was so tiny, and we had like barely any budget, so it was always really not great. We tried.
That's there. As long as the effort's there and it's obvious that y'all are like having fun and stuff, it's good. New skin part 8. I didn't see it. I just saw your face on the tab. Let's see, what's my good thing of the week? The weather's been really nice the last couple of days. It was like really cold last week, and then we got iced in for a morning. Well, not really iced in. We thought we were gonna get iced in because it was so cold, and so they called off classes for that morning. But we didn't end up getting any ice. Instead, we just ended up getting Ukraine news reports, which is I would have preferred ice.
Yeah.
I've seen that it looks like they're putting up a good fight right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed. It's really sad though.
Yeah. Support Ukraine, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not one to get political in streams, but I don't feel like this is political. This is just like, let's be nice to, let's just don't do war.
Yeah, good person.
Yeah.
You know, it makes me just so angry that just such few people in power can just decide that, like, okay, we're having a war, you know, like there's no choice.
Well, like I've seen TikToks and stuff, which is the weirdest thing, how like TikTok and like social media now is able to capture like wars in real time, you know?
Yeah.
Like how just like in the middle of a war somebody can open up TikTok and film what's going on. Because like I guess the last big wars that we had were like Vietnam or whatever, at least for the US. And it's like only people with fancy cameras and stuff, like journalists, could capture footage, but now it's just like anyone. But anyways, like I saw footage on TikTok, and there are these Ukrainians talking with these Russian soldiers, and like the soldiers were like, we don't really know what we're doing here, we were just told to come out here, like we don't really want to fight, but we're being told to. And I'm just like, it stinks. They don't really have a choice.
No one really wants this, like very, very few people.
Yeah.
So it just makes me so angry.
Hopefully it'll get squashed really quickly. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. What do you mean classes get called off for ice? So in Texas, we don't have the infrastructure for ice because it's rare that we ever get ice or snow because it's usually so hot here. So when it does snow or ice over, like, we don't have any trucks to like melt the ice or, you know, dig up snow or whatever, plow snow. So we're basically just iced in until it all melts. So, like, I know, like, a lot up north and stuff, like my grandpa, he used to live in Minnesota. He grew up in Minnesota. So, like, he said that he only ever had school canceled for snow once, and it was because they experienced, like, the worst blizzard in, like, 80 years or something like that. But like every other time they would have like shovels and stuff to, you know, dig up the or to plow the snow and stuff, but
yeah,
not here. We just...
I remember, I think the only times we got snow days is if the power was off in the school. But one time we were in school and the power went out, and we just had to deal with it. It was fun though, because you got to play in the snow with all your little friends in school.
Yeah. That is fun here, because it's like, oh, we can all go play out in the snow. Except the only problem in Texas is we get more ice than we do snow. So more often than not, it's like barely any snow in like the grass, and it's just ice roads.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, it's not really much to play. Like, you can make a snowman maybe the size of a water bottle.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I think I've only ever made one, like, big snowman before. And that was when I was really little. So I barely remember it.
I mean, here we barely have any snow, and it's really disappointing. But once we got a tiny bit of snow, and I did go around, there's like a bunch of fences in a park, and I made little snowmen on top of the fences.
Aww.
For people to find.
It's cute. The best we get is salt and sand. Never works, though. Yeah, we can't really... I mean, like, we do that sometimes on sidewalks, especially, like, my school. When, like, last week, when we thought we were going to get iced in, we ended up not. I went out, and, like, all the sidewalks were just covered in salt that never got used because it never ended up icing over. But, yeah, we do that. It's just... we don't have enough to just dump it on the highway or whatever, like the major roads.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the roads get melted by moving cars. Not here. Not very often. But I'm also not in like a super... well, my college is, but my hometown's not in a really high traffic area. So especially there, it settles overnight. I think I'm ready for the warmer weather again, though. I like winter, like it's my favorite season, but after a while I'm just like, okay, it feels good. Like today I was wearing a short sleeve shirt, and I was like, this feels nice. Like I kind of miss being able to not have to layer up.
I just start pretending that it's not cold even though it still is cold. Like I stop wearing a coat because I'm just tired of wearing coats.
Yeah.
And freeze.
I have been wearing like my toque though lately, like my beanie, because my hair, like I haven't gotten a haircut in a while. I'm gonna get one over the break, but it's just gotten so long that I can't even like put gel in it or stuff like I usually do anymore, because it's just, it won't stick the way I usually wear it. So I've just been like wearing my toque around all the time to try to keep my...
But your hair is not that long.
It's not that long.
At least in this picture of you and the cat. That's not long.
Well, some of it is like up in the toque, but like I don't really know how to do my hair any other way, because I usually just do the same thing where I'll just like spike it up in the front with a little bit of gel and then like make the rest of it sit down or whatever. And now it's just kind of like the gel sits in there for... well, it's either the gel doesn't hold, or I have so much hair in the front that I look like Jimmy Neutron with like really long hair spiked up in the front. So.
You need to put it in a tiny little ponytail.
But like the back, it's not long enough for a ponytail. It's like in that weird in-between state where it's like it's too short for a ponytail. And also I don't want to put a ponytail in the front. That would be a little weird.
Like a little unicorn.
Yeah. Just walk around on campus with a unicorn horn.
Yes.
So yeah, I've been wearing my beanie, which feels weird because like I don't usually wear beanies or toques, even if it's super cold out. But I just been out of necessity, because I don't have like any baseball caps or whatever. So I don't know.
I really don't like wearing hats and stuff.
I don't either.
It just feels weird.
I feel like it always irritates my hair. Like, my head always feels itchy when I put a hat on.
Yeah.
My hair is what my mother calls a natural punk hair. It won't go down, however hard I try. So it's just always like spiked up. Yeah, I don't know much about hair. Especially as a guy. Like, guys I feel like don't... I mean, there are some guys that like really take care of the hair, but like, I'm just like... I just worry about how long it is. And
I don't know what you would do with it anyways if it's that short. Like, it's not like you can do many hairstyles.
Yeah. Like, I guess I could slick it back like a greaser, but like that would look so weird on me. Like, it looks so out of character.
I don't really do much with my hair. I guess it exists.
Yeah.
Or I put it up. I wish I could dye it though. I still want to dye my hair.
When was the last time you dyed it?
Long time ago. I think I was like 14.
Because I remember once you sent pictures. I guess when you did it, but yeah, that was a long time ago. You need to do it. What color were you, Abby, and Chloe all gonna dye your hair?
It's gonna be pink.
Pink. That's
and
right.
They both did it, and I didn't.
Oh.
Just don't want to spend money, and then
That's fair.
it hurts your hair. Like bleach. Last time my hair got really damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how people like who change their hair color like every month do it. I'm like,
yeah, they
how...
have to have a whole routine. Like my sister used to dye her hair all the time, and she had to do like coconut oil hair masks and all sorts of things to try and keep it hydrated and stuff.
Yeah, I think I was watching a Shovel live stream last night, and like she was going through her hair routine, and I'm like, I didn't know it got this complicated for people. Like, I knew that like bleach and stuff could damage it, and you had to like wash it and stuff, but I didn't realize she was like, yeah, I put on this thing last night and this like a week ago, and then I have to like not put it up in a ponytail in certain ways to make it not get dented, and I'm like, what? I didn't even know it was this complicated.
It's a whole commitment.
I like my hair too much to dye it. I don't feel like I'd ever dye my hair. Like, I don't have a desire for it to be any kind of crazy color. Like, I'm fine with my brownish color. Just like...
Fair enough. Maybe one day you'll have a mental breakdown and want to
I'll have a
dye your
midlife crisis and just completely change my style. Like, I'm gonna have neon green hair. I'm going to wear a bunch of punk rock clothes and chains and get tattoos. No.
That would be great. I mean, it's really fun though when people have a style that doesn't really match their personality. It's kind of interesting.
My hair... Let's see. My hair, brush it and 2-in-1 and call it a day. Want to get blonde highlights?
2-in-1. How dare.
Highlights are cool, I think. Where it's like...
Yeah.
Especially if they're like still like a natural color, like if you have brown hair and it has blonde highlights or whatever. I always think that looks cool on people.
Yeah. I feel like everyone at my school had dyed blonde hair. Like, I think it was definitely a trend here for everyone to bleach their hair.
There was one girl that was in my class in high school, and I thought that she was naturally blonde for the longest time, and then it wasn't until like senior year when she decided that she was like just gonna have her normal like brown hair, and I was like, oh, she dyed her hair like a new color, that's cool. And people were like, no, that's just what it normally is. And I'm like, what? I've known her since 8th grade, and I'm just now figuring out that her
Well,
hair's not naturally blonde.
I mean, usually you can tell by the eyebrows or the roots.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't pay attention that closely.
You have to look closely.
Welcome back, clown piercers.
Welcome back.
We're talking about hair.
Yeah.
Different hairstyles.
Fascinating.
And we're digging up a lot of obsidian to make a guardian farm. Yeah, my sister is probably the one that does the craziest stuff with her hair, but she doesn't even do that crazy up stuff. Like, I don't know if she's dyed it. She used to have really long hair that would go down to like almost down to her like backside, and I was like, it was really long. People would always be like, "Oh my gosh, your hair is so long and thick," and then like 8th grade, maybe 7th grade, she decided to shorten it. But like, she has really, really thick hair, so she has to like get it cut pretty often.
Yeah. Artist's hair is really, really long. Like, I feel like her hair is probably the longest of anyone that I know.
So that way she can put it up in those sticks or whatever that broke.
Hair sticks.
Long hair is too hard to manage. I am lazy and it hurts to comb. You know what? I don't have a comb. I wish I did have a comb. Like, I just have a
Why
brush.
not?
I don't know. And it wasn't until I got to college where I was like, you know what? A comb would be really useful. Why have I never had a comb? Because, like, I just have a brush, and if something, like, keeps falling down, I just keep brushing over it until it decides to stay. And I'm like, you know what? This would be a lot easier if I just got a comb and, like, put a little bit of gel in my hair and then just use the comb to, like, straighten it.
I don't even use a hairbrush. I just use a comb because my hair gets really frizzy because it's, like, wavy.
I'm the only one, or no, me and my mom are the only ones in our house that have naturally straight hair. But my sister and my brother have curly hair. And my dad, well, my dad would have curly hair if he had hair. He's bald now, but yeah, so like my sister and my brother always get their hair like really curly and they always have to straighten it. Not me. I got it easy.
I mean, curly hair is so pretty, but it is apparently a lot of...
Yeah. Because you don't want to get tangled and stuff. Hi, Nettie. Thanks for the congratulations. Finally an affiliate.
I'm Elise.
Yes, Elise is with me.
Nice to meet you. What was so cool on your last stream, I just opened Twitch and I saw that you had like 100 viewers. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow.
Nettie and Ray rated with like, I think actually 100. And so I was like, oh my gosh, so many people. I felt so much pressure.
I feel like that would be scary.
Yeah, it was at first, and then like
good.
it started to die down a little bit more, and I was like, okay, I feel comfortable again. Like, this is a manageable amount of viewers.
For my streams, it's usually that I literally know every viewer.
Yeah.
So it's nice because I kind of know like what I can talk, like what I'm comfortable talking about.
Right.
And stuff.
It's a lot more like, I don't know if intimate's the right word, but
Yeah.
very a lot more comfortable.
It's gonna be so cool. Are you gonna add emotes?
Yeah, I need to come up with ideas for emotes. I have, I think, 7 slots open to start with. Because I think I can do 5 for, like, tier 1 subs. So if you, like, sub for the first time. Or actually, I don't know if tiers are based on time or how much you're paying.
I think it's how much you're paying.
Okay, so I think 5 for tier 1 subs, and then one extra for tier 2, and then one extra for tier 3. I'm sorry that we made you press. No, it's all good. I mean, it's something I guess, like, I'll have to get used to if I stream for long enough. Like, eventually more people are gonna pop in, but
you'll get to know the people who become regulars and stuff.
But yeah, I need to come up with ideas for wait, all of you. One piece of string, that's it. Have you been going to all of our houses? You can turn, on this server, Ms., you can turn wool into string. If you have wool, put wool on your crafting table and it'll, like, reverse craft it back to string.
I mean, there's no spiders around. I don't have to kill spiders all the time. It's so safe in our little area.
Haiku did make a spider spawner farm thing in the resource area. There's like a big white pillar, I think, of wool that goes up into the sky. You just kind of have to like fly around or walk around until you find it. But yeah, at least you need to help me come up with emote ideas. Like what kind of...
I don't know.
I think I want to stick to like cats. I don't know if I want all of them to be like the 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦 design, or if I want it to be like every emote is a different cat. Like I have a Hershey emote and an 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦 emote, and like all the different types that I like usually have in Minecraft. I don't know. And I don't know like which facial expressions which ones would do if I did vary them.
No, it's weird that actual regular emojis have cat expressions.
I use the cat ones
else.
all the time.
I know. Like,
yeah, it is a little weird. It's like, why? I mean, I'm not complaining because I love cats, but like, what made the Apple people think? Yeah.
I don't know. I think multiple different kinds of cats would be cool.
I'm trying to think of like the expressions. I know I want to have. I was thinking about doing like a raid one because I know a lot of channels have an emote that they like spam whenever they raid somebody. But instead of doing a raid one, I thought it might be more beneficial to have like some kind of like love emote or whatever, like a heart emote, so that way it's like you can use it in raids, or you can use it in any other like situation, you know. So that way it's like a 2-in-1 almost.
Yeah, I think a heart one is essential. Like you have to think, what do the people in the chat say?
Could have viewers submit potential emotes. Yeah, I could do that. I could have like a little contest. It's like one of the emotes could get chosen, and then the rest I just copy for ideas. No, I wouldn't do that without permission. I think it would be fun to have some kind of like error cam emote, or like broken cam whenever I'm like being real derpy or whatever. It's just like, well, this is a derpy cam moment.
Could do, I don't know, like a food one. I don't know.
I could just like make all like the famous cat memes, like the one at the dinner table, like while the woman's yelling at him. But it's like I redesign it to be like Hershey or something, so it's just like, who are you yelling at? And then I could have like a grumpy cat emote. I can actually, I don't know how to do it, but I do have the option of making one of my emotes animated. And I thought it would be really fun to do the cat jam like gif.
Yes.
But have it designed after a certain cat. But I don't know how to animate, which is the thing. So maybe I'll have to like ask someone on the server who animates to.
Abby animates.
Oh, Abby does animate.
Could ask.
Yeah. Abby, make me a cat jam emote. Please and thank you.
Or commission them or something.
Yeah.
character design prompt things that people have been doing have been fun on the Discord.
Yeah, those have been fun.
I didn't do the other one because I was working on other stuff, but
Fair.
I liked your Melbourne guy.
Melbourne, yeah. It's blind. I liked how Jess was like, we're not all from the outback in Australia. And I'm like, I know.
It's the opposite of the outback. That is.
Yeah, I was like, I know, but like, I didn't know how to like. There's nothing that's like really shouts like, oh, I'm from Melbourne. So I was like, well, maybe he's an outback explorer that moved to Melbourne or something like.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, Melbourne is just like a normal, boring city. There's not.
Wait, how do you pronounce it?
Melbourne.
Melbourne. I've always pronounced it Melbourne.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I should.
Is that what they call it in Australia?
Like, it has an R in it. It's just Australians. Yeah, used to live there, or I can't. Well, lived like near there.
I can't animate, but I know how to make GIFs. Is that all that it is on Twitch? It's like for the animated emotes, you just upload a GIF instead of a PNG or something. I'll have to investigate. But also, the reason I don't animate is because it takes so much time to do frames. Like, I love animations. Like, I have mad respect for anyone that animates. But, like, I just can't bring myself to spend that much time drawing frame by frame something.
I mean, I guess that an animated emote, it's probably not too much. Like,
yeah.
It's probably really short.
That's true. GIFs are great. My favorite are pet GIFs. Any kind of cat GIFs are great.
The only GIF I use is that one that scared you.
The K-pop one.
Go on.
Yeah, because like she left and I was like, well, that's a really boring GIF, and then she pops back out of the door and I'm like, oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm the only person to ever get scared by that GIF, but you know what? I'll own it.
I don't think I've ever even tried to animate.
I did once or twice, but I actually took an animation class. I think I've complained about this on stream before. In high school, there was a new class that they offered of my junior year. And they were like, well, you can't take art, like it won't fit in your schedule, but there is a new animation class. You could take it. And I'm like, oh, that could be fun. Like, I still don't know if I'd like animating, but like it would be fun to give it a try. So I took the class, and we did it, and like we did maybe 2 stop motion projects with like Legos in claymation, and the rest of it was like coding video games. And I was like, I signed up for an animation class, not a coding class. Like, there's already a coding class on campus. And I guess, like, the excuse our teacher had, she was like, well, technically, coding is animation, because you're making the little things on screen move places. And that's animating. And I'm like, is it though?
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah. It's the longest. That was like a full year course too. It wasn't even like for a semester, and I was just like, oh. But then COVID happened, so I didn't have to deal with it the second semester. Yeah. The one good part of COVID.
Yeah. I'm still kind of sad that I had no full year of high school ever.
Yeah, that is sad.
Because of COVID.
Yeah. High school's high school. I feel like college, you're gonna have more fun anyways.
Yeah. I think it was pretty good that I'm doing the gap year, because hopefully by the time I actually get there, it will be completely fine.
Yeah.
The COVID stuff, maybe.
I mean, it's winding down here in Texas. Like, last week, maybe the week before, they finally stopped requiring masks on campus for me. So, and like, I figured I'm probably fine without a mask because I've been in close contact with people with COVID a couple times now.
Yeah.
And both times I never caught it, and I'm vaccinated and stuff. So I'm like,
Yeah.
unless I'm around somebody that's high risk, I'm just gonna go without a mask. You know. But
fair enough. I
it's
think
been
all of the restrictions ended like the end of March here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like last March?
This March.
Oh, they
it
will
hasn't ended
end.
yet. It's
Okay.
about to, yeah.
Yeah, it's been really weird because like I've been walking around with like I don't know, I feel so much more exposed now.
Yeah.
I'm like people can read my facial expressions more easily now. Like this is like before it was just my eyes. It's like you know, who knows what my eyes are saying. Like you can still read a lot of what someone's thinking from their eyes, but like having your mouth there to give away what you're thinking is something I forgot about.
You can just squint at someone and pretend to be smiling at them when you're not really.
Yeah.
If you have a
Like, cause in the past I usually would like I'm not one to like shout out and say hi to somebody like as I'm walking by them or something out in public, but I'll like smile at them to acknowledge them. But then when COVID started, I realized I couldn't do that. So then I just got into the habit of squinting my eyes, like you said.
Yeah.
But then it's like now that I don't have to do that again, now I'm forgetting to smile. So I feel like I'm like glaring at people now. And I'm like, I'm giving off the wrong message. I'm trying to smile. I forgot how to smile.
That's so sad.
I know. It's okay. I've gotten better at it. It was just the 1st week.
I'm sure everyone is struggling in one way or another.
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be a lot of studies about this, and there already have been.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I guess now, after this, everyone can be socially awkward.
Yeah. We've evened the playing field, given us
Yes.
introverts a chance. I'm not doing like the outside edges of this end pillar. I'm just doing the inside, so it's just gonna be like a hollow circle. It's gonna be really weird.
I'm kind of making staircases on the edges.
Ooh,
I don't know.
That's smart.
Then, if we have to fight it again,
It's just gonna respawn all
climb up
obsidian.
the stairs.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about doing this is it all comes back.
Oh, I still need wings. Gosh, I don't do anything.
It's okay. I mean, it seems like you've been fine without wings thus far. So.
For video games in general, I just like to be really, really slow about everything. Like, I take my time.
Yeah.
Especially now, because I like collecting things and stuff, and if this world is gonna be here for a very long time, I don't want to get everything over with quickly and have nothing to do.
That's
I want
true.
to do something.
I'm excited. I don't know why. The other day I was just having a brainstorming session while training the monument, and I was like, it'd be cool to build this on the server and this. Like, I was talking about it the other day when I was trying to come up with ideas for my base on Hydra SMP, and I was like, it'd be cool to do an end base and just have everything like real starry and like dreamy, and have like I don't know, like redecorate the ends islands so that way it's like you spawn on some kind of like I don't know. I was like thinking of like Alice in Wonderland vibes. Just having like a bunch of random like trinkets everywhere. Like maybe instead of the ends island, it's a big clock, and surrounding the clock are like giant like toy trains and like hot air balloons or like just I don't know, like really like fantastical things. I don't know. But I was like, that
That'd
could
be
be
really cool.
fun. I don't know what use it would have. I feel like I always have to give something a use in Minecraft, but it would just be fun for like aesthetic purposes.
Yeah. And just look cool. It is going to take a long time.
That would take
to
a
make.
really long time. And I'm already ambitious as is, so I don't know if if I should take that on.
You should.
One thing at a time. I think it'd be fun to still keep building up the main area for now.
Mm-hmm. I need to make my shop as well. I have to stock my
Oh
shop.
yeah. The E Emporium.
Yes. E is the best letter, in my opinion.
I don't know. C's a pretty good letter too.
I guess.
You know.
These are confusing though, but they do a lot though. You like C can be pronounced in so many ways.
And also, cat starts with C. Cam starts with C. Chicken starts with C.
Yes. All great things.
I'm trying to think of other things.
Okay, but E, Elise, elephants,
Elephants are pretty
energy,
good.
everything.
Oh no,
starts with
you've
E.
got everything.
I sure do.
Oh, you beat me there. Why aren't you selling everything at your E Emporium?
That's true, I could.
Just like the IKEA of the server. Just the big old warehouse. I think I heard, I should probably check it out this stream. I think Haiku told me the other day they were making like a bigger Go board in the game area.
Very stressful in a good way.
Yeah. I feel like I need to start building games out there too, so Haiku's not the only one that's built a game.
We need stuff for people's birthdays.
Yeah. We could just start like rebuilding some of the old games that we've had before. Just because they're pretty small too, so. Nice.
True. Well, it's gonna be Chloe's birthday while we're with her on the trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting.
Real life spleef.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Just like get shovels and dig holes under each other. Just in the park. I'm sure nobody will mind.
Yeah. I was so happy about the frog that I found. Put a picture of it on the Discord.
Wait, which one?
A frog on the ground in the park.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Well, maybe that's a toad. Is that a frog? How? You know?
I don't know the difference, to be honest.
I don't know either.
I mean, I always think toads are bigger. Like, when I think of a toad, I think of, like, a big, warty amphibian. And then frogs, I think, are a bit slimmer. But I don't know, like, at what point.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this could have been a toad. But it didn't even move. Like, I was afraid it was dead, but it didn't look dead.
Yeah.
It didn't move.
It's like you don't want to go up and touch it. Like, it's like, that feels a bit too personal.
But I did get really close to it. And it didn't move.
Hopefully he's alright. Maybe he was just chilling, vibing.
Maybe he was paralyzed in fear of me.
Like a squirrel. Because apparently the squirrels love you. You're the
Yeah,
squirrel.
it's because I had food. I give them food, so they love me. That is the way to everyone's heart.
That's true.
Giving them
Be it
food.
animal or human, free food is always great. Frogs live in land or and water, and toads live on lily pad. Wait, live on land as adults. Toads are bumpy too. Okay. That makes sense. Wait, so do toads still start out as like tadpoles?
They must. Or maybe they don't.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because they said they live on land as adults.
Yeah.
So that would make sense. Okay. I'm excited for the frogs to get added into Minecraft.
Me too.
Cute looking.
What's going on with the Minecraft movie? Does it exist or not?
I don't know.
I'm so
It's
confused.
become a meme at this point because they said a few years ago that today was the release date of the movie.
Oh!
And so now everybody's like, y'all told us that it would be out today and still haven't gotten a trailer or anything. Like, did y'all lose Chris Pratt to the Mario movie? Were you really hoping to get Steve? It's been funny seeing all the memes though about it. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I kind of don't know if I want a Minecraft movie.
I don't want it.
Especially if they're gonna do the live action thing they said they were gonna do. I'm like, fuck, just not.
It's just not gonna be square enough.
No.
How are they gonna make it square?
It's gonna be weird. And maybe that's what that's why they went dark about it. They were just like, this idea's not working out. Just pretend like we didn't say anything.
Squares. It can't work.
I mean, they could animate it, but people don't like animation for whatever reason.
Animation is always better. I just don't want to see humans. I'd rather see an animation.
Fake humans.
Yes. You see humans every day.
I know, right? I'd rather see talking fish or Colombians in Kanto.
Yeah.
Have you seen those memes before where it's like all the Pixar movies like simplified to what if toys had feelings? What if bugs had feelings or whatever? And then eventually when they stop like personifying things, they're like, what if old men had feelings? What if the Irish had feelings?
Oh, yeah.
Or wait, no, is Merida Scottish or Irish?
She's Scottish, actually.
Okay, Scottish. So like, what if
and she was my favorite princess? I guess she's a princess, yeah.
I don't know, I've never been a big fan
That
of...
was before I moved here.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who my favorite is. I think Belle's my favorite.
I like Belle too. I think I related to Belle. Not falling in love with a beast. But
Yeah.
just, I don't know. I feel like the movie Brave wasn't the best, but I just really liked Merida.
Yeah, I think she's a likable character, but the movie's like, it's not great. She's definitely really cool though.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, everyone always praises Frozen for being like the first princess movie to say like, oh, you don't need a man, but I'm like, actually.
But that was Merida.
Yeah. Cam, you've made it. We've got bots. Oh no. I don't think.
Do I? Oh, I'll get rid of it. I'm a mod.
Yay.
Yes.
Thank you, mod.
I'm doing my job.
Good job. You get a raise.
Thank you. What am I being paid exactly?
Potatoes.
Yay. I feel like I've given you more.
That's true.
So. Underpaid.
We'll discuss your promotion later. We'll figure something out.
Well, I did want to ask, now that you have more people, do you have any instructions for my modding? Like, I'm just a mod, but I don't know what to do.
I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of rules at the moment. It's just like whatever I have under my stream. Like, keep it PG, don't be controversial. And just like the same stuff as the Discords.
Yeah. some things are just on the edge. Like you don't really know if it's fine or not.
In my mind, it's like if you wouldn't see it in like a Disney movie, don't do it in chat
Okay.
or whatever. Like,
Okay, I'll have Disney in mind.
like you can talk about like I don't know. I guess I'll come up with better rules for mods. I think eventually.
I think it'll be fine. Just ask you if I don't know.
That's true. Because I think I only have 4 mods right now. It's you, artist, Prince, and then my friend Rachel. Wait, can I do VIPs now?
Ooh. What do VIPs get? Like what?
It's just they get like a badge next to their name to make them like stand out more. So that like if they join stream, I can see them more easily.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me look it up. Okay, I'm gonna try it with you, just to see.
Oh, yay.
Ooh. I think it worked. Say something.
Okay. Hello.
You are a VIP now.
I don't see anything.
Maybe refresh. You've got a little VIP badge next to your name.
Refresh.
I think it took away your mod perms though, so I'll just switch you back. But
yeah, I see now.
fancy. Okay, how do I go mod?
Hey, I'm a mod again.
Yay!
I have my little green sword.
Oh yeah, and also subs can get sub badges, like custom sub badges now. So like I can design. I'm thinking about doing like paw prints, and it's like
Yeah, that would be
the
cute.
higher sub you are, like the fancier the paw print gets. So I might just do it as like the ice shard paw, like a white with black on it, and then maybe it upgrades to like the bronze paw, and then the silver paw, and the gold paw, or whatever.
Nice.
Could be fun. And then I think Sammy on because I can change what the channel points are, like give it a theme, and Sammy suggested on Discord doing ice shards.
I
If you
saw that.
collect
That's
them.
a really good idea.
I just don't know how to draw it. Like, do I do like icicles or something? Like, what
Yeah.
would-
A shard of ice.
fun. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the or not portal. What's it called? Farm.
I see you.
Hello. Goodbye.
I have, how much do I have? I have 2 stacks and 11. Okay.
Let's see.
Bring
I
in.
mean, I'm sure we probably together don't have enough because it's a lot of obsidian that I need, but I think it's a good start. Oh, I'm lagging. It's not letting me leave my house.
It's probably my fault. I just teleported.
Wait, can you teleport
then
out
the
of the ends using the word?
Oh, well, I just did, so I think so.
I didn't know that. I always died before using the warps,
Oh.
thinking that you had to be in the overworld. Huh. That's good to know.
Who has advanced technology?
The other day I was on, and Haiku, I guess, had joins with their Because, like, they were on with their normal account, but I guess they joined with their alt account. And I thought it was a new person. And I was like, oh, did you add a new person? And then their bot was like, hi, me. And then Haiku said, hi back to me, or whatever. And it was like having a conversation with themselves. I was like, it's another Haiku variant.
More Haiku, the better.
Give me the idea to do like a drawing of like Haiku variants, like the different Haikus all interacting. Like there's like the giant alien sloth version of Haiku, there's the human version of Haiku, there's like robot Haiku, like we say to the server.
Yes. True. They have a new, I saw they have a new profile picture.
Yeah,
on
the little
Discord.
snail.
It's a snail. It's so cute. Should say something.
Yeah, I liked it. Very on brand.
Yeah. There's a little mushroom.
I'm hoping this doesn't cause a lot of lag when I build this farm. Like, it won't in the overworld, I know for sure. But, like, the reason I'm using the portals is because it sends the guardians to the nether to tell the game, like, hey, this area you can spawn more in. Because usually it, like, caps how many mobs can be in an area.
Oh.
Like, to naturally spawn before it starts lagging the game. But then if they all go to the nether, I'm just hoping that they die quick enough that they don't lag the server for too long.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my first time building a guardian farm, so I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but
This is all so cruel.
I know. It's alright. The guardians were mean first. They attacked.
Because you barged into their home.
Well, I was just checking it out, you know, and they started shooting lasers at me.
What would you do if there was some intruder in your nice ocean palace?
I would give them a tour. I'd be like, this is this, and this is this. And
Really?
why
Wait,
potion
tell me
pals?
exactly what to do. Is I just putting...
Just filling in these lines where it's dug out with
Okay.
the
Yes,
obsidian.
we'll do that.
The grid. The actual.
The dreaded grid.
Whoop.
What are you gonna do with all of the prismarine and stuff?
I'll probably put it in a shop. And I'll just make it cheap or whatever.
That's so awful when you misplace a piece of obsidian.
I know, because it's like,
Why?
They're adding a new indestructible block in the next Minecraft update. And you can't break it with your pickaxe, you can only move it with pistons. And it's in like the deep dark cities or whatever where the warden is. And it's really interesting. I don't know why it's there. And it's in this big rectangle shape and nobody knows what it's doing yet. Like, people are like speculating it might be a portal to a new dimension, or maybe like a way to get a new warden boss to come out or something. I don't know. It looks spooky though.
I'm very excited about the whole deep dark and the warden.
Yeah. I don't like scary things, but at the same time I'm kind of like, this isn't like horror. This is just like spooky.
Yeah, it's Minecraft scary.
Yeah. I haven't been
Party
playing in any of the snapshots because I'm like, I want to be surprised when it first comes out. Like, I don't want to know the tactic of how to defeat it or whatever super quickly. I'm just like, I want to experience it.
I want to be terrified.
Yeah. Although apparently it's like almost indestructible. Like it's got the most health out of every mob except for maybe like the Wither and Dragon. And it's like, I don't know, it's really, really fast. And it doesn't drop anything either. So there's not like a reward for killing it. It's just like, avoid it. Spooky.
Oh, I wish they would add a drop.
It'd be interesting if it was just something small. Like, I don't even know. Maybe like some kind of ingot. So you like a skulk ingot or something, and you can add some kind of thing to your armor. Because I think it'd be cool, like, when they added netherite armor, I was like, it'd be cool if they added more armors, but like not necessarily better than netherite. Just like, they do different things. So like netherite,
Ooh, yeah.
you know how like it's lava proof or whatever? So it's like, what if maybe you had a type of armor where you could upgrade it in the smithing table and make it to where you can swim faster underwater with it. Like, it's still got the same, like, strength or protection or whatever, but it's like, just makes you swim a little faster, like water armor. Or maybe you make, I don't know, cactus
that would be really
proof
cool
armor.
because right now it's like you just have your armor that's the best and the strongest, but if you could have lots of different ones.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, if I'm going to go
armor
here.
Stands.
Yeah.
You could have your whole thing of armor stands.
Interesting.
I'm going back to collect more.
Alright. Just gonna finish up. Got. Oh. I think my Discord cut out. Give me a second. Okay, am I back? Say something. Hey, there you are.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Here did that thing again where it muted Discord.
Oh man.
Just doesn't want me to talk to people. It's just like, no.
Rude. I'm not even wearing armor. An Enderman killed me.
Rude.
Maybe. I do understand what you were saying on your other stream about not wearing armor.
Yeah, I'm just like, I just like seeing my skin. Like,
I like seeing my skin too. I think my skin is really cute, and I
yeah.
want to look at it.
Like, I just don't, especially like on a multiplayer server, I don't like walking around and everybody looks like black or teal or whatever, like diamond or netherite colors.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I like seeing diversity, and if everybody's covered up in armor, it feels like we're all going to war constantly. Although I think Hawk has a resource pack where it makes armor invisible. I might ask them for that. Because really, unless I'm playing on like a server, like when I'm playing Bed Wars or something, and it's like I need to know what they have on, I don't really care if anyone's wearing armor. And I don't even play like multiplayer servers, like minigames like that, enough to really have a need to know.
There's a mod too that you have this decorative. Like you can also have it so you can put on armor and it doesn't work, but it just looks like it, which is kind of useless. But...
Oh yeah.
need a unicorn horn. I forgot we have hats now.
Me too. I don't know if anybody's gotten any 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗓𝗦 yet.
Someone must have, because the potato snail rabbit bean has 𝗦𝗦𝗓𝗦 whiskers.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't remember who I got that from though. No, because I don't think I ever went to an End City. I must have borrowed it from someone.
I don't know. Maybe I gave you them. I don't know.
Maybe. I'm just gonna have to take the whiskers back. Sorry, Mr. Potato Snail. You've lost your whisker privileges.
I don't want to draw the potato snail rabbit bean again.
Yeah.
Maybe in different places. Something.
Like he's on a journey.
The thing is, though, a snail, like, you can't do that much with it. Like, poses. It's just,
yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, you can tilt his head maybe, like he's looking behind him or something, but that's about the extent of it. Maybe he's... What do snails eat?
Leaves, I guess.
Yeah, I guess he's just munching on a leaf. Do they eat potatoes? Did the potato snail eat a potato?
No, that seems questionable.
It's true. But only his shell is made out of potatoes, right? So maybe when he eats it, it magically gets added to his shell. I don't know how that works, but you know what? He's a mythical creature. He can be whatever he wants.
Yeah, exactly. I think the rabbit ears is the strangest part of this creature.
I mean, really, like, unless someone tells you, like, oh yeah, that shell's made out of potatoes, like...
You don't know.
Yeah.
Someone called it an onion snail when I drew the
Wait, really?
thing. I think it was Max something.
Oh, onion snail.
One of the...
But onions are, like, lighter, aren't they? Aren't they, like, a grayish color? Or, like, a pinkish
it depends
gray?
on the onion. Not really. Like brown, you know, before you peel it.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Because of the leaves at the top, which are supposed to be like potato stem, I don't know. It looks, I guess, vaguely onion, I don't know. I don't like onions.
Me neither.
That much. They're fine. They're not good. I think some people probably eat onions like apples.
Like just the raw onion?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that.
I feel like that's a thing.
I mean, surely, right? Like...
People do everything.
Yeah.
People eat anything. Oh, do you eat, do you like kiwis?
I've never had a kiwi.
Okay. Never mind. I was gonna ask if you, like, eat the skin of the kiwi, because apparently that is a thing that you can do. But I've never done that. Or yes, I did, because my friend made me once, but I have never voluntarily done that.
Is it like an apple, I guess? Like you just kind of like bite into it?
Yeah. The skin is, it's kind of fuzzy. Like, I feel like that is not a good texture.
Ugh. That sounds not very appetizing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I might be able to get another bunny.
Really?
In a new house. We have space. There's a little yard.
That's exciting.
I've been looking at adopting them, and it's best to get them in pairs. Like, we probably should have had two for Mademoiselle Winslow, but she's fine. But, like, generally, I think it's a little better to have them in pairs.
Yeah, I hear that with a lot of animals.
Yeah.
The only one I really don't hear that with is dogs, but I think that's because dogs, like, they're just like human. That's all I need
Yeah.
is human. I've even heard that with cats, with the how, like, even though they're super dependent, like, back when we were gonna get Hershey, I remember they were trying to, like, when we were looking around at different places, different shelters were like, you should get 2. And I don't know, maybe if that was just so that way we would adopt more, or if it's, like, actually beneficial for them to get, or for them to have a buddy. I don't know. But we
I think
only
it would
got
be nice
that.
to have a friend of your own species.
I think so too.
I get lonely to just have humans.
There's no one to relate to.
Yeah.
No one to talk to. Who will actually understand you.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we got really, really lucky with 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦. Like her personality, or bunnyality, is like very friendly. Like some bunnies are like that, and some just kind of keep to themselves more. And she is very nice. She doesn't like to be held, but she like comes up and licks people and like wants to be pet.
So cute.
Yeah. And she doesn't bite or anything. She just kind of chills.
Gotta have a chill pet. Hershey's not chill in the slightest. I love her to death, but she is crazy. Like, every morning, she goes and wakes up my parents. Like, she'll go into the room and sit on their face, or, like, poke them in the chin over and over again until they get up out of bed. It's like she doesn't want anybody to sleep in. She's like, come on, wake up. Let's get started.
Good alarm clock.
Yeah.
I think I would want a cat. I think we've never considered having one because my grandma and my uncle are like very allergic to them. So we wouldn't want to do that. They seem fun.
If you were to get one, and have a bunny, I think you'd have to, like, get a kitten.
Yeah.
So that would,
Yeah.
you know, because I feel like an adult cat's just immediately going to be like, rabbit. Attack.
Yeah.
But a kitten might be like, oh, this is a fluffy friend. I'm going to be friends with this fluffy friend.
And
because
then they can grow up together and it'll be so cute.
I saw a cute TikTok this morning, and it was a cat, and he was best friends with a chinchilla. And he was just like, he was still a kitten, but he was like nuzzled up with the chinchilla and like trying to give it hugs. And I'm like, oh, so cute. And dogs are pretty great too. It's just that there's so many, like, I feel like dogs' personalities vary a lot more than like cats or even maybe even bunnies. I don't know. I don't have enough experience to say that for certain, but because like my grandma has a normal sized Aussie, like an Aussie doodle, and then we have a mini Aussie, and they're like completely different, especially because like the Aussie doodle, she's like super big, and like she has a lot of energy, and she doesn't realize how big she is, so she'll like jump up on you thinking that she's just gonna give you a little hug, and then it's like she topples you over. She's so big. And then you got like the tiny mean dogs, just bark at everyone.
They're scary.
And then you've got the medium-sized ones like Maisie. They're just kind of like, sometimes they're mean, sometimes they're nice.
Like humans.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like people that, like, big dog people definitely, like, their dogs definitely, like, reflects their personality, I feel like, a lot of the times. Whereas cats are just kind of like, sure, their personalities vary, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like they're a lot more similar than dogs are.
I just feel like dogs are a lot of work.
Yeah, they're not as independent.
Yeah. Also, barking. I don't like loud noises.
Maisie actually doesn't bark much. She only barks when, like, she thinks somebody's in danger. So,
well,
like,
that's sweet.
If someone, like, my sister, my dad, and my brother, they'd wrestle a lot. And so it's like, if they start tussling, she starts running up. She's like, no, stop. Because she's afraid that someone's going to get hurt, even though it's...
That's actually really cute. Fun.
If anything, she does more like woofs than she does barks, where she's just like little woof. Like, what's going on? How are you?
Then bunnies just don't make any noise, except when they thump, like if they're in danger or something, they thump their legs.
Oh, yeah. Feet. I thought you were saying they made a noise while they were thumping. I'm like, really? I've never heard that.
No. I mean the sound.
Yeah. Bunnies are cute. Never had like a family member or anyone with a pet bunny. Like, I think I've had friends before, but
they're underrated.
Yeah.
Not enough people have bunnies. Like, you think of pets and it's cats and dogs, but the true pet is a bunny.
I wonder if it's because they're so, like, high maintenance, like you said. Because, like, well, I mean, dogs are pretty high maintenance, but I wonder if it's just because, like,
not that high maintenance.
But don't you say that, like, they can't get, like, super stressed out and they can't, like,
that's true,
eat a bunch of stuff?
Yeah. So they can't go on planes, and they might not like being in cars and stuff. Yeah. So that's true. Just have to be careful with them, but like actually taking care of them is not too bad.
Yeah.
And they do get like stomach issues really easily if they don't eat enough hay.
Oh,
so
really?
You have to like give them medicine and stuff.
I don't know if I've ever had to give Hershey. No, wait, nope, that's a lie. Because once when, I don't even remember what grade it was, probably like first or second grade, I went to a birthday party. And it was at this old barn. And there were these barn cats that were there. And everybody at the party was playing with the barn cats and petting them and stuff. And then a couple days later, we realized the barn cats had ringworm. So everybody at the party had gotten ringworm, including me, and I passed it on to Hershey by accident. So I think I had to give her, like, a little ointment for her ringworm. Like, we shared. I mean, we didn't share, but, like, we both kind of went through it together.
Sad.
Sure. She's... By all the time she scratches me is revenge for that time.
Yeah.
Just, like, not let me forget about it.
Fish are pretty cool too. Like, you can't pet your fish, but they're really fun to look at.
What'd you say? Sorry, I just zoned out for a second.
Fish are really cool too to look at.
My grandparents used to have fish, and I used to have fish, but I could never keep them alive for like longer than a week. So I was like, I feel bad to keep adopting these fish. It feels like a death sentence.
You know, this is kind of random, but there's like a rapper, like Korean rapper, and he has fish, and he has this whole huge fish tank, and he has literally done surgery on his fish.
On the, like himself?
Yeah, because there was like, I don't know, like a little parasite or flea or something, and he had to take the fish out of the tank and like get tweezers. They're like very dedicated to the fish.
Huh. I don't think I could ever.
He made a whole video about fish surgery.
How to get your fish surgery. A
I don't know if it's
step-by-step
really
tutorial.
surgery, it's more like tweezer.
Yeah.
Tweezering.
I just like that. I'm just imagining him like slapping the fish down on a surgical table, and he's just like, "All right, first step, sedate the fish." It's just like he's got like a mask on and those glasses that surgeons have.
Yeah. I could send you the video if you want.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty funny.
It's not quite that dramatic.
It's like Grey's Anatomy. Doctor, hurry! The fish is flatlining. Gotta go.
Yeah, keeping a full fish tank apparently can be a lot of effort. Like making sure that there's like all sorts of different types of creatures in there to keep each other.
Yeah, it's like maintain the ecosystem, I guess.
Yeah. My sister had a pet fish named Om-Nom.
Om-Nom? That's so cute.
Yeah. It was a blue betta fish. Those are really pretty.
I'm trying to think what the fanciest fish I had, but I honestly can't remember. I think it was just like clownfish, or not clownfish. That would be cool, but I think it was like goldfish.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I had goldfish, like 3 goldfish when I lived in Australia the first time, so 4 years old or younger. I barely remember them, but I do remember that they all died.
Oh,
It was traumatic.
poor fish. People should not be giving children fish. Like,
No, we were like 4 and 7 years old. What are we gonna do? I mean, hopefully they like helped us. I don't remember.
yeah, emotionally. My emotional support fish.
My dad was probably just like, okay, we gotta flush it down the toilet. It's dead.
My cousins, they have, or I don't know if they still have it, but they had this one fish that was creatively named Goldie, and
Oh,
and they kept it alive for like multiple years. It was just like this one little goldfish, and they were always like going out of town and stuff. So I don't know how they kept Goldie alive for so long, but they kept it alive. Like, I don't know, because we didn't ever go to their house very often, just because they lived quite a ways from us. It's like every time we went, Goldie was still there swimming around, and I'm like, what?
Maybe it was actually multiple fish over
Maybe.
time that were all named Goldie.
My aunt or uncle were just like switching it out, not letting them know. Hello.
Oh gosh. What is this?
Looks like you're in the same pillar.
What? How have you done so? Your pickaxe must be a lot better than mine. 'Cause just,
Yeah, I've got efficiency 5 on it.
yeah, I just have a. It's not even enchanted. Oh, hello.
Welcome to my hollow
Yeah,
cylinder.
I kind of ruined your system here because mine is just like a staircase.
Wait, on like the outside?
I'll go back down. See,
Oh, it's
like
fine.
I just made a staircase.
I don't really have a.
Oh,
I mean,
less
it's all gonna
spiral
get destroyed in the end, so it's like doesn't need to be one certain way.
Do you like spiral staircases?
I do like spiral staircases. Pretty fancy.
Best.
Except if they're like super long, then I get dizzy.
Yes, true.
But I think this one should be fine.
They just look really cool.
Yeah. I like real life spiral staircases, like the look of them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Minecraft stuff.
No. Actual spiral
Yeah, actual
staircases.
spiral staircases are really cool.
One day I want an apartment that has a spiral staircase and like a loft.
Ooh. That sounds really cozy.
I have no idea where I'm gonna live in the future after university.
Like country-wise?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just stay in this country. I have a strangely large amount of options.
Yeah, you do.
But I also... Well, the thing is, it's not like I have any other family in this country, except for my mother.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I really like it here, though.
Then guess you gotta stay there. You enjoy it enough. I don't know, unless you get a job or something that requires you to move, but...
Yeah.
I guess if you're gonna do French-related stuff, you might have to go to France.
I want to go to Belgium if I'm gonna do something French-related.
Yeah, that could be cool.
You get to do a year abroad because you have to if you're doing a
Oh, really?
language degree. Yeah. I'll be somewhere in third year. It's just a French-speaking country, so it could be Switzerland. I think they only have Switzerland, Belgium, or France as options.
Mm-hmm. Does it have to be a country where it's like an official language of that country?
I think so,
Or is it-
yeah. It's gonna be scary. I'm just gonna have to be there for like a year.
I'm sure you'll make friends like by that point. If it's third year,
Yeah,
you'll
I
probably
hope
have
so.
like a couple people of the same major that are like with you the whole time. Unless each of y'all choose a different country. It's all separated. Yeah, I haven't thought about... Because I do have the option to go abroad. I just don't know, like...
You should
where.
come to the UK.
That would... I feel like that's, like, one of my top choices. Because, like, I don't know if I want to go somewhere where English isn't the first language, just because I feel like that'd be really hard.
That'd be a whole nother level of...
So that, like,
people.
really limits my choices to basically,
Yeah.
like, the UK or Australia.
Yeah.
Or maybe, like, some other country that has, like, this English-speaking, like, a condensed English-speaking population.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like the UK is a really cool place for literature.
Yeah. I feel like it would give me the best stuff for my major.
Mm-hmm. So is it like an exchange program? Like they have certain universities?
I don't think so. I think it's just straight up, like, go for a semester.
Go. Yeah. That's cool.
I mean, and sometimes some of them are, like, over the summer or over, like, winter break, so they're, like, almost like field trips. Like, really expensive field trips, but...
Yeah. That's true. It's expensive. Ah.
Although they did say that here the school, like, encourages it a lot to, like, study abroad, so there's actually, like... They've made it to where it's cheaper to go abroad for a semester than to stay, like, on campus.
You definitely should then. Like, you should take the opportunity
Yeah.
while you can.
I think I'll just wait until, like, junior year at the least, because, like, I can't even do really my high-level English stuff until then. Like I said, like, I'm not even doing an English class next semester because it's just, I am not
That's
able
so
to.
annoying. I don't even understand how that's possible.
Well, it's because I brought in credits from high school, like, English credits.
Yeah.
And so, like, I already, like, the classes that technically would have gotten me up into junior year, I only had to do 2 of them, which I've knocked out last semester and this semester.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're like, I mean, we could give you the, like, they're like, we can do an override thing to let you take higher level English. It's just that it's typically not offered to sophomores. So you kind of be like a fish out of water, and I'm like, try to knock out some of my prerequisites, and then I think second semester next year I'll try to do one of the upper levels. It's like I don't think it'd be hard. I think it'd just be awkward being like
Yeah, maybe.
sophomore.
Well, are there a lot of like mature students at your college? Like older people?
Like,
You know, like random people who are not college age?
I mean, I haven't run into very many. I think I've run into like one dude that's in my film class that's a bit older. But not in like any of my like English classes or anything else.
I think those people are admirable.
Yeah.
Going back and doing it.
I feel like nowadays though, especially after COVID, a lot more of those people are like online.
True.
And they go back to get their degree, especially because like some of them have jobs and it's like they're only able to like oh, my Discord cut out again. Okay, now you're back.
Okay.
I was like, why isn't she responding? And I was like, ah.
Oh, trust me, I was probably responding.
I was like, was it something I said?
No, you can assume that I'm not ignoring you.
Did you have anything?
Wait a minute, I don't even remember.
I don't remember what I was. I think it's the online stuff I was talking about.
Yes, that's probably true. I think, yeah, my mom actually did, while she was working, a small degree thing with an Australian university while we were living here. So people do that.
Yeah, I've definitely seen like ads ever since the pandemic that are like from certain colleges that are like, now it's better than ever to go and finish that degree or whatever.
Yeah.
Like you can do it online from home via Zoom.
I hate online classes, are just not as good in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I hate them.
Yeah.
Like I've said this on the stream before, but like I have a portion of my Spanish class that's online, and it's just awful. It's like I don't know. And it feels so awkward, like, trying to unmute and talk, because there's always a delay, and so then it's like, you think you have an opportunity to unmute and talk, and then as soon as you unmute and start talking, they start talking, or something cuts out, and you can't hear them, or... I'm just like, I just want to be in person.
Like, finally people understand what I went through when I was doing online homeschooling for, like, a year. Because everyone was always like, oh, that's so cool and fun, you can wear your pajamas. But I'm like, yes, pajamas, but also I hate it.
So that was the good part of COVID for you. Now everybody else can sympathize, or not sympathize,
you all
but
understand my
empathize.
pain. That's like a villain thing to say.
This is strangely relaxing. Just even though it's slow, it's just like block by block.
Doesn't take any brain power.
No.
This is good because I can actually talk and do this at the same time. Incredible.
Yeah. Chores like these are like what I like doing, like while listening to an audiobook or something for class. I'm just like, okay, I want to do some fun build on stream or something. I guess not today. Today I'm just doing the resource gathering, but it's like I got an idea for a build. So let's get all the materials off camera while I read. Or listen. Feels weird to say read. Like, even though I feel like listening to audiobooks is still as valid as reading one.
Yeah.
It feels weird to say the word read when you're not, like, actually, like, looking at the page, you know?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't really get that. Like, what exactly would we call it? Because if you think of reading as literally reading, like looking at the words with your eyes, then you would say listening. But then some people get all weird about it because then you can't say I read this book. But
I comprehended this book.
I absorbed the book.
I experienced the book.
Yeah.
It was an emotional journey.
Oh, I can't even read anymore because I accidentally packed the book I was reading.
No.
It's like taped in a box. I was like, okay, I'm gonna pack all my books except for the 2 I'm reading. And then I packed.
And you just got carried away.
I was reading. Yeah, it was an accident. So.
That stinks.
I started another one now that I didn't pack. So. I'm reading like 5 books at the same time. For some reason, I keep starting things and not finishing them.
Yeah. Hi, artist.
Artist. Wait a minute. Weren't we gonna find you a plane ticket today?
Do you have prior arrangements? Yes, you stood her up.
I don't know what time that was supposed to be at. But...
Yeah, we got channel points now. We don't have any fun ones yet, but we came up with ideas earlier for those and emotes. So, yeah. Well, how are you, artist? How was your day? If you want to join us on VC, we're on my Discord. I think you have the ability to join. I think I just made it to where friends can join.
I think she has before.
Does that work? Getting overtime? Let's go. Did you get free food again today? Why did you get free food yesterday? What was the special occasion?
You got donuts.
You got donut. Ooh.
Wow.
What are y'all's favorite kinds of donuts? If you have one.
I feel like I haven't tried a lot of different kinds of donuts, but they have an Oreo kind of one. I guess it's like cookies and cream. Like that one.
I don't know if there's ever been one like that in a donut shop I've gone to.
This is just literally at the grocery store. Like, it's not very fancy. I just see it. I think I had it for my birthday because it's weird when there's only 2 people in this household and I'm not going to eat a whole cake.
Yeah.
For my birthday.
Well, you can get small cakes, right? Aren't there little ones? Like,
But even, like, it's literally just me because my mom, doesn't have dairy and whatever.
The special occasion was Mindy was being nice and decided to pay for some drinks. Well, that was nice of Mindy.
Thank you, Mindy. You've saved artist.
You saved her sanity. Artist, how long have you been working? Because I know, like, I think the other day or something, I went on Discord and you had sent a message saying you were at work before I had even woken up. And I'm ahead of you time-wise, so that means you would have had to be there at like 5 or something in the morning. Sounds exhausting.
I think she does like really, really early morning. It's weird because I'm not used to seeing anyone on the Discord before like 2 p.m. for me. And then sometimes it's like 12 and artist is there.
I wonder how weird it is for Jess. Like, because most of us are asleep whenever she's awake, so it's just like...
And Casey.
Oh, yeah. I always forget Casey's, I guess, closer to Jess than she is to us.
Yeah, she's only, like, I guess, a couple or a few hours from Jess. So. I want to go to the Philippines.
I feel like the Philippines would be cool.
Yeah.
I was watching a really interesting video essay the other day. You know that YouTuber... I can't remember her name. I think Casey had like shared some of her videos before on the Discord, and I started following her. But she like analyzes like media set in Asian countries and like talks about.
Sheeran?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, she's cool. They're cool. Yes.
I saw a video, or like it was a 3-part video she did on Raya and the Last Dragon. And like she said that she wasn't Southeast Asian, so she got a bunch of Southeast Asian people to collab with her to like talk about the accuracy or whatever to the movie. And like I didn't realize how little like representation and stuff that like obviously they don't have very much, because like in America, if you're not white, you hardly get any representation. But it's like I didn't realize that there was such a divide between them and East Asians. So it's really interesting. I haven't
watched those videos. I need to. I saw them on my recommended and I haven't yet.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I like how in depth her videos get. So very, very cool. Yeah, also for some reason in my mind, the Philippines just weren't Southeast Asian for me for whatever reason. Like I don't know why. Like in my head, I was just like obviously it makes sense like geography wise, but because like they are where I think that they are on a map.
Yeah.
But like I didn't know that region was like it was a part of like the Southeast Asian region. I don't know.
Oh, I feel like it would be cool to just someone, I don't know, like I feel like there's just so much geography that you can learn and history. Like it would take an entire lifetime to get a good understanding of everything. I wish that I could do that.
Well, hopefully as time goes on, maybe we won't see it in our lifetime, but like enough media will have been put out that there's at least something easily accessible that represents all like cultures.
I mean, that's the sad thing is just the annoying when there's little representation of something. It's like when there finally is one representation, it becomes people take too much out of it.
Yeah.
And whereas you need like a wide variety.
That's true. Especially it's like bad if that media isn't true to that culture or whatever. Like I always hear Aladdin getting a lot of flack because it's like extremely problematic and not accurate at all to like the Arabian area. But it's like as a kid I thought that's how it was, and it wasn't until I got to like high school that I was like, ooh, this is this is not accurate.
Hello, new person.
Hello, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓. Thank you for the follow. I hope I said your name right, 𝗦𝗢𝗓. Welcome in. How are you doing this fine Friday?
Welcome. Oh, are you gonna start telling people to subscribe?
I don't know. That feels weird. This is my first affiliate stream. 𝗦𝗢𝗓. So like, if you want to be the first sub, I guess you could. But like, don't feel. I don't even have like emotes or fun perks yet.
I
so
haven't subscribed.
So now it's like a race. Who can be the first subs?
Whenever you get emotes,
maybe
I'll subscribe.
It's fair.
I don't think I've ever actually subscribed to any streamer.
I've only subscribed.
I've been gifted subs.
Yeah, I've been gifted subs, and I've only like subscribed with Prime, like Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I
so
don't
it's
even
like
have Prime.
It's like the cheap way of doing it. It's just like I'm not gonna actually pay, but I can use my free sub. I mean, they're still
gifted
getting
me
the
a
money in
sub
the
on-
end. What'd you say?
I said someone gifted me a sub on Gracie's stream once, just
Oh, really?
randomly. It was so nice.
Yeah, I've gotten subs for a bunch of... It's weird. I've sometimes gotten subs for people that I haven't even been, like, following.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
There's an artist, Silas Say or something, and I don't watch her streams all the time, but I've gotten like multiple gift subs.
That's so weird. I don't know how that works, because I thought when you gift subs, it just, like, picks people randomly that are followed. But I
Yeah.
guess not. Maybe it's just random people that have watched you before.
Oh, yeah, so you're not even followed. Wow.
Oh,
thought
thanks,
that it had to
𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦,
be
for
that
the raid of 6. Welcome in,
Oh,
everybody. Welcome, welcome. How was stream? What were y'all up to? I guess I should introduce myself, too. My name is 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟𝗦, a.k.a. 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟𝗦. I am an 18-year-old variety streamer, although mainly I do Minecraft. And I'm on the server with my friend 𝗦𝗦𝗖𝗓𝗦, and we're just mining some obsidian for a guardian farm. Just chatting about life and such.
So, I'm Elise.
Twas great, was just doing some Minecraft. It's cool. Y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Make sure you read the rules and stuff first.
I will moderate you.
The all-powerful Elise will smite you down.
I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm not doing my job.
It's
Oh
alright,
my
artist
gosh.
is there. Artist is the...
Yes. Artist will moderate you.
You're in charge now, artist. No pressure.
Mm.
You gonna go chill? Alrighty. Have fun. Well, yeah. Thanks for the raid again. And for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I have alert command set up, but I see ya. I appreciate it.
Almost have 60 followers.
Dude, if anyone wants to follow, it's just... We're just one away. You could be the 60th.
Wow.
Lucky number 60.
Best streamer ever.
I like having, like, a small audience. It's easier to interact with,
Yeah.
honestly.
It's growing, like you're doing great.
Yeah, thanks.
It's a good amount.
See more people to chat with.
Hey.
We love chatting on this channel. Although we rarely ever do just chatting.
It's true.
I feel like eventually I'd like to do just chatting streams, but I'd want to do it with my face, like with a face cam. I just don't have one. I feel like it would be awkward just to have my PNG tuber the entire stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable right now in college because there's just no telling if I accidentally dox myself with something behind me.
True.
It's like
Like
maybe
if
if I
you're
move into an
roommate.
apartment or something in a couple years,
Mhm.
I can at least like hide any like just anything that has my school name on it outside of the frame. But my dorm room is so small that it's like kind of hard to do that.
Yeah.
Especially
I
when
remember
I have
I did a stream with my face in it once, like ages ago, like before I even did a face reveal.
Oh,
video.
really?
Yeah.
I must
It was
not have
so
been followed.
weird. I don't know why I did that. I just decided to do that.
And now you are the faceless streamer.
Yeah. I don't know. I've regressed. Like I don't want to put my.
I don't think there's
My
anything
face
wrong with that. It's just
Yeah, I think I shouldn't have. I think that was probably a bad idea. I mean, nothing bad happened.
right.
I don't know, because I was so young. Like I don't know why no one told me to not do it.
I know. I feel like I don't know. It's just because like the internet was still somewhat new, you know. Like I feel like now it's been around long enough that it's been like okay, now we know the rules. But like early 2000s, it was kind of just like not. The whole stranger danger aspect of the internet wasn't established yet.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's been really nice to me. Like, I feel like I've been lucky.
Yeah. Like, I see a lot of the times on Twitter, people, like, get into these big deals where it's like, oh, the Minecraft community is so toxic, or I'm leaving Minecraft or leaving Twitter or whatever because everyone's just so toxic. But I'm like, I don't feel like I ever get a whole lot of that. Like, I feel like you just have to, like, control what, yeah, just filter what's on your feed.
I don't know, I used to be in a lot of SMPs and UHCs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I didn't really make lasting friends with a lot of those people because I think they were a lot older than me and stuff.
Yeah.
But they were all very sweet. I'm just grateful people were nice to me.
Yeah. I mean, you were with, like, Ursula's Revenge and B.
Yeah. I wonder if B hasn't had a UHC in a long time.
That used to be the thing before SMPs. I feel like it, like, for the longest time, it was like SMPs were the big thing, and then everyone stopped and just did UHCs constantly, and then went back to SMPs. Like, I don't know. It's weird how
UHCs are fun. I like those.
What are UHCs?
Yeah.
They are. You gotta have a good team, though, I feel like.
Yeah. It was kind of awkward when they would put us with random teams, just because I'm an awkward person and I didn't know anyone. And then I was always like, my mic was too quiet or I was too quiet, and it was just really awkward.
Yeah, I remember, like, you and Agent would come out with, like, a new UHC, like, every month, it felt like.
Yeah, that's what we did.
That's your brand. Now Agent's just gone missing. Well, not really, because he pops back in.
Yeah.
He's what?
He's an author. He wrote a whole book.
Wait, did he publish it?
I don't know. But
oh, I remember him saying he was writing. I just didn't know if he had actually, like...
I guess he hasn't told us. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think Lemon wrote a whole book too. He did NaNoWriMo.
So many talented people. They grow up so fast.
No, I'm so proud of everyone. I wonder if we will all still be friends for a long time.
Well, even if not, I'm happy that we've gotten to be friends at all.
Yes, me too. It's been good.
Sad to think about, though. It's like, oh.
I'm sure we'll still be friends. I feel like there's always, times where people talk less because everyone's busy, but...
I mean, there have even been times where I've gone inactive on the Discord for a while.
It's true. You just disappeared one day.
I did. Just vanished and then came back. Just because I
feel like I haven't vanished that much.
No, but then again, it's like your server.
That's true.
You're also kind of like the head. Even though, like, 90% of the people on the server are artists' friends.
I know, it's really just artists' friends at this point.
Yeah. Plus a few of the rest of us.
A few of us.
But you know what? Artists, you've got some good friends. Yes. Server wouldn't be as fun without you and your gang.
It's true. Maybe one day I'll make friends and I'll invite them. We shall see.
Same here, maybe. Although none of my friends ever really are, like, I don't know, into Discord and stuff. Or, like, gaming.
Well, if any of them are, you can invite them. And then there's so many random people on there because it's public.
Yeah.
I don't say anything, and it's strange. Like, I wonder if anyone ever looks.
I bet you a bunch of those are just inactive accounts.
Probably.
Or like accounts that people don't use, but like since Discord opens automatically whenever you turn your computer on, it shows they're online all the time. I don't know. And some people just never leave servers. It's just like they have the longest list of servers on Discord, and it's just like they only used like 2 of them.
I like to be organized with my Discord.
Me too.
I take pride in my Discord organization.
Yeah, if I don't ever... I mean, really the only Discords that I chat in are mine, yours, and then just recently, like, the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓 SMP one. But the only other ones that I have are either for just, like, notifications, if it's, like, a group series or whatever, like the Outsiders SMP that I've been watching.
Yeah.
Like, they have, like, one group server where it's, like, every time somebody from there starts streaming or whatever, the notifications go through that. And I'm like, it's just a nice way to keep my notifications organized. There's very few, like, personal servers from people that I'm on, apart from our groups.
I think I just talk on mine, and then yours sometimes. I see Genshin Impact.
I mean, I don't even really talk on mine all that much. I feel bad.
That's true.
Maybe I should start doing my good morning messages more on there. I do my good morning messages all the time on yours, but not the other one. Then again, a lot of people from mine have flocked over to yours, like Hawk and Prince. So you're just better at managing it.
I mostly have art ones so that I can get critiques.
Inspiration. Oh, in critiques, yeah.
Yeah.
There are a couple I'm on there. It's for inspiration.
I love getting a good critique.
Are they very helpful critiques? Like, have they ever actually helped you?
I think I only do that when I'm like at a point where I don't see specific problems with my stuff. Like normally I can be like, well, this or that could improve, but when I get to a point where I don't know what could improve, then I ask, and usually they give some good advice. I don't think I've ever critiqued someone else's art, though. I think I'm not qualified for that.
Yeah, I try not to, because I don't know, it feels like even if it's constructive criticism, I'm always afraid that it's going to be taken in the wrong way.
Yeah, well, I mean, only if they ask. I think that the rule is, like, if someone asks, then sure, but not if they don't ask. That's just kind of rude.
Yeah. And yeah, also, like, I definitely don't feel like I'm qualified much either, because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not like a major artist. I just doodle for fun, draw for fun. So I'm like, a lot of the times don't care if mine is even good.
Yeah.
It's the process, I guess.
Yeah.
Experience of drawing.
It's the main thing for me too. I just like. That's why I don't draw. Like I don't spend much time sketching or drawing, is because I just don't like to. Like I just get through that stage as fast as I can because I just want to do the painting. I have 3.5 stacks.
I have a shulker box outside the pillar if you want to put some in it.
Ooh, yes,
Easier transport.
You have so much. How is this possible?
Got a speedy
What is
pickaxe.
going on?
Very, very speedy.
Yeah, wait, let's do this. Whenever you're done breaking that block.
Like a race.
Wait, line up here, yeah. Whoever gets... I mean, you're gonna win. I just want to see by how much. So we're trying to get to the end of this wall.
Okay, so you're getting the second row. Ready?
See
Wait.
this one?
Wait.
Okay.
We gotta start the same. 1. Here, we'll alternate. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then you say go. 1,
Okay. 2.
3.
Oh.
We paused for a second. I'm like, is she gonna trick me? Like, just like, and
This is
go.
ridiculous. I'm still on my first block. I'm on
Really?
my second block. Ah.
Oh my gosh. Here, I'll help you.
Why do I even bother?
Boom. We
I
had
feel like
teamwork
this
on
is
that
always
last.
what's happening. Like you're doing something and I'm just doing it really badly in the corner.
It's okay. It's just my tools.
Yeah.
I want to open like, not even like a tool shop. I just want to like get tools so if anyone ever breaks something or anything, they can just go grab one quickly. Like in case of emergency, tool shop. But everything's free.
That would be good. In case someone loses their trident.
I always feel bad charging things a lot on this server just 'cause I'm like, I don't know, I feel like it's just, we share so much anyways, it's just kind of like, feels rude to charge stuff. Not on Hydra SMP though, I just finished my rock shop and everything is priced. Got like 5 diamonds for a stack of amethyst or
Wow.
calcite.
You're
or
getting the money.
get diamonds.
I don't know what I'm gonna price my ease. Maybe you can have free eggs.
Complimentary eggs.
Yeah.
Get one free for every purchase you make.
Yeah.
It's like a lottery ticket. It's like you have a chance to get the chicken. Like lottery eggs.
I'm sure that I'm gonna make so much money from this e-shop. Everyone likes ease.
It is a pretty great letter. Like I said, not as good at C, but still pretty great.
So useful. Does so much for society.
It's one of the best vowels.
The best vowel. Oh, did you know that my name is a French name? So technically, if I was French, it would be pronounced Elise.
Elise. It's not
And
too
I
far
had
off.
a geography teacher who just called me that instead of Elise. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. I didn't correct him.
Could be worse. There's some names, like, since I take Spanish, there's some names where, like, the professors, because they speak Spanish naturally, they pronounce certain letters differently. And so, like, they'll get to some kids' names in the attendance, and it's just like, that doesn't sound right. Like, I know that it's, like, how you would say it in Spanish. It's just, like, in an English setting, it's like, wait, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like a name. Cool.
Oh. This looks cool.
It's a shame it's gonna get filled back in next time we fight the dragon.
Sadness.
So much work down the
I didn't
drain.
even know that happened, but it makes sense.
Yeah. Eventually, I think it'd be cool if I did do a cool end project. Tear down all of the pillars, and then blow up all of the end stone, and then just build something from scratch around the portal, and have it almost like a either like some kind of spaceship or like fantasy space area.
That'd be cool. Oh, I almost fell in. Gosh. Oh, it looks so cool. Portal.
I know, it's fun to like stare into it, like, ooh, stars.
I'm watching the credits.
Have you ever sat through the actual poem?
I've read it separately, but I don't think well, I might have once. I think I did once, but I've definitely read it before on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. I'm reading it now. I'm just gonna sit here. really interesting.
I think I've read it before, but I don't remember much.
Want me to read it to you? I mean, I think it's long.
We can have a narration.
Oh, it's scrolling too fast. I can't read the beginning. Okay. I like this player. It played well. It did not give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. Words make wonderful interface, very flexible, and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen. Used to hear voices before players could read, back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks. It's scrolling too fast for me to read it. This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created and it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted. Worked with a million others to sculpt a true world, the fold of the blank something crazy letters, and created it something for something in the something. It cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved the highest level. That it must achieve in the long dream of life, not the short dream of a game. Does it know that we love it, that the universe is kind? Sometimes, through the noise of its thoughts, hears the universe, yes. There are times when it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it... it's scrolling too fast. Sometimes when they are deep in the dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they are not made a true connection in a while. Something. And yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. Okay, do you want me to stop? This is going on. This is going on for a long time.
It's deep stuff.
It is. You have to read it separately in your own time.
It's like my rhetoric essay on escapism.
Wait, can I read your essay? I love reading people's essays.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second and I'll send you the link.
And I'll send you the fish thing after the stream.
Yeah. Actually, I'll wait until after the stream and then you can remind me by sending me the fish thing.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I was gonna focus on my, because I was doing, for those of y'all in the chat that haven't heard, I don't know if I talked about it on stream, maybe, but I was doing an essay for my rhetoric class analyzing WandaVision and how its medium is used to like show the problems of escapism and stuff like that, and also like kind of show in a fantastical way what it's like to get lost in like a show or a game or whatever. And I was going to originally focus on like the grief aspect of it and show, like, say how the series demonstrated the 5 stages of grief. But then I was like, no, I actually think it would be better to like focus on the like the escapist portion of it, and not necessarily like the grief portion, if you know what I mean. Because, like, I could have either talked about, like, the 5 stages or did what I did where it was, like, showing how, like, the certain shifts between, like, the TV world and the normal, like, Marvel world, how it's unpleasant because they're trying to simulate what it feels like for someone who's, like, undergoing, like, some form of escapism or like maladaptive daydreaming, and shows how like just as it's unpleasant for us to go through the like the transition of the genres of the TV show, it's equally if not more unpleasant for the person that's like getting her reality check in real life, who's like relying on TV to help them forget their real world troubles.
Sounds really interesting.
Now I've got another one I'm gonna do over the break. But we have to choose a speech this time and analyze it.
Oh, do you get to do the speech, like perform it?
No. We just gotta pick one. Like, there's like a number of speeches that they've like given us links to like listen or read, and then we have to like break it down. I'm trying to remember which ones, like what the most recognizable people are in it, but I don't know if I can think of anyone recognizable off the top of my head. Like, have you heard of the book called Just Mercy?
No, I haven't.
I've not read it, but like I've heard about it a lot, and it's about like prison reform in the U.S. And one of the speeches is by the guy that wrote that book about like how I'm considering doing that one, but there's also other ones about like toxic masculinity or war or stuff that I feel like could also be really relevant to like real world stuff going on. But like the prison reform one's interesting to me because it's like talking about how, like, especially in the US, there's no rehabilitation for prisoners. It's just like lock them up and forget about them, and not necessarily like help them when they're in prison and like teach them better or whatever. So it's like that one could be an interesting one to read about.
It's pretty interesting to hear like the differences of opinion about what prison is actually for. Like if it's punish people or to make them better, or just to get them away and like save everyone else from them being there.
It's really interesting.
I have some obsidian. I gave all of it to you.
You have more, you said?
Oh, can I have some?
Oh,
Because I put it all in your box. Thank you.
Hey.
Okay, what are we doing? We're doing... I can see.
I'm basically copying what I did on the bottom at the top and like matching it in the walls. So, like, if you want, like, making the... Like, it's basically just 2 blocks of a gap in between every line. If you wanted to do it from the top, then I can work on the walls. This is so satisfying to see come together. I mean, like, eventually it's all gonna be, like, closed in and not very, like, noticeable to see the pattern, but, like, seeing the big, thick black lines just go through.
Yeah.
It's just, like, really satisfying. Oh, gosh darn. Discord cuts you out again. Alright, say something.
Hello?
Hey, you're back.
I might have just not said anything. I don't know.
Oh. I saw, like, the green flashing on your icon or whatever, so I thought maybe you were trying to tell me something.
Oh, I didn't say. Maybe I was breathing loudly.
Or clicking. My mic always picks up my clicking. It's like why my PNG tubers always, like, frantically trying to talk. It's like, oh, I'm not talking, it's just my mouse, my keyboard.
There was one Genshin Impact stream I did, and it was terrible. The clicking was so loud.
Oh.
Like, ruined it.
The thing is, it's like my mic sits behind my my keyboard, so it's like I could move it in front of my keyboard, but then I might like bump it while I'm trying to like type or whatever.
Yes. Sorry.
We see the Elise in her natural habitat,
Breaking
raking.
mistakes.
Slowly chopping at the obsidian.
Is that my natural habitat?
I don't know. I feel like your natural habitat is at a beetroot farm or potato farm.
No, I actually really like living in a city, and I'm sad to live in the not city, like in a little town.
Hmm. Is it like suburban or is it just like straight up rural?
No, it's like Scottish version of suburban. Like we don't. The suburbs are a little different. Like it's basically it is like a town, a village.
Like how far apart are all the houses?
I don't know. I've not even been there.
Oh, that's right. Got you said again.
Like I've seen pictures. The inside of the house.
I just didn't know because like here in America, it's like suburban. It's just house next to house next to house. So I didn't know if it was.
Not quite. Like there's a few houses in a row that are connected, and then others, but they're really old, like brick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's actually in a kingdom. Did I hear a Discord noise?
No.
It's artist.
Oh.
You have better hearing than me. Hi, artist.
Are you okay?
I'm tired.
Okay, now I can hear
crying.
you. Yeah.
No, I'm not crying. God, guys, I'm not that sad.
Well, you're kind of like muffled for a second, so I was like, what's going on? And it's like you
Poor
fell or
artist.
something.
I'm just crying.
I
Obviously,
don't think I've heard you cry before.
that's
That
a
made
good
me so
thing.
sad.
I need to cry. That would be weird.
Maybe I'll hear you cry when you get here.
Maybe. I'll be like, oh my god, please. I really miss you.
Tears of happiness.
But I was thinking tears of sadness.
Oh. You're like purposefully
joking.
trying to make her cry during the trip. Just bullying.
I'll try
No.
not to do that.
How could you do that?
I would never do that. Do you have a plane ticket yet?
Oh no, I gotta fire.
It's coming out.
Everyone's like, use a VPN, and I'm like, I don't know how to use a VPN on my computer.
Why do you need to?
I think
Because
it's
they're,
like
like,
those
Plane
extensions.
tickets will be cheaper or whatever.
Really? Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or...
That feels like a life hack that shouldn't be known. Like,
I feel like I should have known that. Like, my family are quite travel-y people. They should have
Okay.
told me.
What is the website I should use to try and find plane tickets? Travelocity.
But you can't. This is streamed, by the way.
Yeah.
You can't say
It's
things.
fine. They'll never know.
I mean, so
You
long as
can't
you
go
don't say
around
where
saying-
you are or where you're going, I think you're fine.
I'm going somewhere and I live somewhere.
Artist, no.
When you just say anything, just DM me or
Travelocity or Expedia or
What's the
other
one with Captain Obvious? The Captain Obvious commercials?
cheapo flights.
Cheapo. I don't think that one.
cheapflights.com. Kayak. There are so many like websites you can go through.
I'm so scared I'm gonna get this wrong. This is
I think I'm gonna use Travelocity though. I seem to find the cheaper prices with Travelocity.
Did we find one yet at all? Any option? I think there was one good option.
I found one, but I'm sure it's gone by now. Okay, and then I don't know what the cheapest day to buy flights is.
I don't know either. Not a weekend, not a Friday.
Apparently, it's like it's like Tuesday, I think, at 3 o'clock. Oh, never mind. It said Tuesday is no longer the best day to book a flight.
Oh.
What is the best day?
We're gonna learn so much.
Everyone listening to stream still, this is your travel guide with Artist 1116.
No, Tuesday is not the cheapest day of the week.
I feel like... I'm trying to think like what I would guess would be the cheapest.
You could do Skyscanner.
Monday. My bets are on Monday.
I'm gonna be quirky and say Wednesday.
That quirky.
I don't know.
Wednesday a quirky
You already picked Monday. I don't want to like copy. So, I feel like I gotta choose. I don't think it'd be Thursday because it's too close to Friday.
Yeah.
So
It
Wednesday.
could be Wednesday. That was my other option. But I thought I'd be quirky and go with Monday.
Ugh. You being quirky has forced me to be quirky.
We're all quirky.
They're like $500 for a Europe trip, and I'm like, bro, in what world?
Same Europe.
Our world.
I want to go to France. I'm still sad about this. Out of obsidian, do you have any left?
Yeah, somewhere. Where are you?
I'm
Oh.
here now.
Take this.
Yeah. Why do you,
So it's $500 for a round trip, and I'm like, what? Sorry.
I was gonna ask why you, or do you even, why do you prefer to be called Cam instead of Camden, or is that not even true, or how did this happen?
It's just harder, apparently.
It's just more syllables. I'm actually sparing y'all, you know? No. Like, for my whole life, I just went by Camden. And then when I moved to the town where I went to high school, I got there and everyone was like, hi, like, what's your name? And I'm like, Camden. And they're like, cool, we're going to call you Cam. And I was just
so
like,
it just happened.
okay, yeah, it just happened. And now it's just kind of like a thing. Like,
I know.
I don't know, I found more people now just naturally call me Cam than Camden, even if I don't tell them I prefer, like, Cam. I don't know. It's just,
What do you really prefer?
I don't know if I have it, like, I don't care, honestly. Like, to me, Camden is close enough to Cam where I'm just like, but they're both fine. Or Ice.
Call you Camden?
Some people call me Ice. I hope nobody calls me Ice in real life. That's awkward.
Yeah, that would be a bit weird.
Actually, my tennis coach one time in high school learned about my channel.
Oh.
And so she would be on the sidelines while I was playing. Not sidelines, it's not tennis. She'd be like outside the court watching in the stands, and she'd be like, yeah, let's go Ice. And I'm like, we don't do that.
No.
Like, it's not like I was trying to hide that, like, I did YouTube and stuff, because, like, I don't know, I've never really hidden that, but it's just like, it feels wrong in real life for someone to call me Ice.
Yeah.
Online it feels natural, but
Kind of sad that Elise doesn't have any nicknames, like it's already a short name.
I could just
Ellie.
call you. No. No.
Yeah, but that,
No, remember when we called you? We would just call you Le.
leh.
I know
Yeah.
that was a combination of you and your sister's name, but still.
well, you called me Lee, not
Yeah, I
Le,
did call you Lee.
which makes it a bit like that's a little bit more of a name.
Okay, I'll call you Lee.
I knew a Lee in middle school, and he
I
was
did
the
call you
person.
Lee a lot. Oh my god.
We
I
can't
refuse.
shorten artist. There's
Art.
no- Art. I guess, never mind. I stand corrected. But art
You
just
can
sounds
shorten your real name, this, but
yeah. we
Wait,
can.
where's that
No,
flight
right.
that I sent? Sorry.
I don't know. Probably in the Discord if it's from before.
Listen, I feel like the cheapest flights are going to London, which is dumb because I don't
that's
want
so
to go to London. That would be counterproductive.
You
in my
can meet Chloe in London and then
That's
so
true.
then I had to go back to London
no.
because it's a round trip.
Well, that's fine because we end in London.
No.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
wait. Yeah.
Then I have to fly out of London to. No, then I'll have to buy 2 flights. One to
What?
Glasgow and one to. Anyways. Okay, here's a $749 one with 1 hour and 10 minutes stop in Amsterdam.
Okay. Oh yes, though. Stop in Amsterdam.
Yes, I do want to stop in Amsterdam and stare at the airport. I don't know. I don't think
they have English.
they have English.
Yeah.
I
All
hope
the
they have
signs are in
English. I'll be like,
Hi, Haiku.
Ooh,
Welcome in.
come here.
We're just vibing on the server.
A new Discord I fell, gosh.
so this leaves at 9 p.m. my time. So that's 9 at night. Jesus Christ. I guess I'll just sleep on the plane, right?
That's good.
How long will the flight be?
12 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh man. Yeah, you'll have plenty of time to sleep.
No, that's the trip. I guess an hour of it's spent in Amsterdam.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
11 hours.
Need to get back up to the top. I'm stuck.
I think we can
I like
swim
that.
out here.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I was gonna say Haiku, your new Discord profile picture is cute.
Yeah, the little snail. We were talking about it earlier. We like.
Yeah.
I feel like
Gosh, why am I so bad at this? I just died.
Should I get a seat choice so I can? Should I upgrade to a seat choice?
You just don't want to be in the middle yourself.
Well, if I upgrade to a seat choice, it's another $100, so maybe not.
Oh, maybe not then. That's I hope you don't get a middle seat.
It's okay, I don't care. Maybe I'll get a whole row to myself.
I've
That
had
would
that
be
before.
I also get a free checked bag. Not free because it costs like extra $100, but you know, whatever.
Haiku says that Misa drew it for them.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Hallucinated Elise saying haiku.
I think they're
Maybe
talking
I
about
did.
like when you said it and then like artist said something in between when you
Oh, that
said it
probably
again.
did happen. I got interrupted.
Alrighty. I think this is probably a good time to stop stream, probably. We've been going almost 3 hours now.
Wow.
So, I think let me put the rest of my stuff in my house.
How good you can.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to your house.
It would have gone longer so the stream could enjoy your presence, but the stream has gone long.
So I feel like that you're accidentally gonna say your exact flight and then
Yeah.
on the street.
Oh well. Go to my house, Cam. Go to my house.
Okay, we can end at your house so that way you're there in spirit.
Yeah, because I get.
Put a bunch
One.
of chickens in your house.
You put chickens in my house?
Have you not been
I
on
think a lot
since
of
she
them
did
speak.
that? That was a while ago.
No, I haven't played Minecraft in ages, guys. I get like
Wow,
Minecraft
because
now.
somebody actually has a life now and has a job.
Can't
Silly.
believe it.
Okay, I'm going to your house.
I'm on
Elise
my
might meet
way.
me there. Oh, by the way, have you
Go
seen? I haven't actually looked at Eggy's place yet. I'm gonna go stop by there first.
I don't even know where it is.
It's like by between Hawks and the Snail.
Well, okay, I'll go there.
What's she
We're
gonna
over-
say? She was just gonna talk about your snail profile picture,
Oh,
I think.
I said it afterwards.
Okay, so this flight, it wants me to arrive at 4:05 in the afternoon.
Oh,
But I don't, yeah. So I don't know if that's my time 4:05 or if it's like in the time.
should be
of where-
local time.
Okay, that's good. I mean, like, yeah, that'll be fun. So fun. I mean, what can we do at 4:05 while we're there?
Can walk around. I don't know.
Food. That's close to dinner.
Yeah, we can
We
get
can eat food.
food.
Oh my gosh, they have so many shulker boxes. Oh wait, they must have carried this from the last world.
In the snow.
Oh, where's snow, please?
I can get drunk. No.
Yes, you can in this country.
Wait, how does that work? Like, if
Yeah, you can.
is it based on where your citizenship is? Like, if you're visiting, do
No.
they? I don't know.
Just the law of the country, I think. It should be fine.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know that for sure. I think. But it would not make sense because how would they ask you, like, what country are you from?
Well, I was assuming, I don't know why. I was
You're
thinking,
like,
like,
"Here,
they have a
the last
passport. They're like, show us your passport. And they, like, stamp an alcohol stamp in it.
I do have a passport.
Hey, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦, thank you for the bits. And thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, welcome. I love the little unicorn bits. Cute. Thank you. How are you? We were actually just about to end stream, but I appreciate it nonetheless. At least, are you at artists yet?
I'm on my way. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where should we do this? Lemons, I
Are these
didn't
your
frame,
first-
doesn't have anything yet. What'd you say?
First, are these your first bits that
They
you've
are
gotten?
my first bits, yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for the bits,
You
𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦.
did it. Oh, you're in my house. I just realized that. Sorry.
Yeah. And welcome back, Clown
I want to
Piercers.
see the chickens. Where are the chickens?
Oh yeah, where are the chickens?
I think they escaped out the windows. There's one on the windowsill in here.
Are there some of your...
In the kitchen.
Also,
Now
Sam,
they're
I
mountain
thank
chickens.
I thank you a lot for letting me murder you. For the heads.
Oh, you're welcome. It was my pleasure to get...
Maybe they're in the
Murdered.
basement.
No, I checked the basement. I didn't see any.
I think they just walked out the windows. My accent went weird. The windows.
In the kitchen?
She only has one chest labeled. The potato chest.
Was me.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I was gonna say, what?
No.
You're welcome.
There's a chicken!
In here?
No, on the windowsill.
Yeah.
It's delayed, yeah.
Oh, right. Place. Hello, Super Gunman. Oh no, I feel bad. Everyone's like popping in right as I was about to end. Oh no. Well, we're going to anyway. I'm so sorry, guys. But stick around, and I'll be back. I guess I won't be back in like a week because I've got spring break. But I'll be back.
Wish I had spring break. Oh wait, I do have a spring break.
You've had spring break this whole semester.
Yeah, duh. I've been working my stupid butt off at a low-paying job.
And I'm sure everybody that walks into Old Navy really appreciates you.
Definitely.
Every single
I-
customer.
I think they think. No.
They don't know that it's you that they appreciate, but they probably appreciate having somebody working there, you know?
Yeah.
Elise, after this, we should talk, unless you're wiltering already.
Oh, that's
Probably
fine. I'm alive
ish.
now.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the stream. This one's been fun. Just a nice chatting stream with Elise and Artist. Really nice. Got some work done. Let me see if there's anyone I want to raid.
Me? Oh wait, you can't read me.
If you were live. Let's go.
You can raid someone.
I'm going to go raid the cats. Because the cats are adorable. So, we're going to go raid adorable kittens because I love them. They're so fun to watch. So, y'all have fun. I hope that they bring you a lot of joy and happiness and smiles. And I will see you guys all again after spring break in about a week's time. So, have a wonderful week, and I will talk to you guys all later. After the raid becomes available. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye. 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓𝗦 and Elise and Artist are 𝗦𝗢𝗓𝗧𝗏.
Bye. Have a lovely day.
And...
Goodbye.